Meat-based diets and plant-based diets have different nutritional profiles and health outcomes. Here are some key differences to consider. 1. Nutrient composition. Meat-based diets are generally higher in protein, iron, zinc, and vitamin B12, while plant-based diets are higher in fiber, folate, vitamin C, and phytonutrients. Both types of diets can provide sufficient amounts of all essential nutrients with proper planning. 2. Health outcomes. Plant-based diets have been associated with lower risk of cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer, while high consumption of red and processed meat has been linked to increased risk of these diseases. Plant-based diets have also been associated with better weight management, lower blood pressure, and improved gut health. 3. Environmental impact. Meat production has a larger environmental impact than plant-based food production, contributing to greenhouse gas emissions, deforestation, and water pollution. Choosing more plant-based foods and reducing meat consumption can help reduce the environmental impact of food production. 4. Animal welfare. Plant-based diets can help reduce the harm caused to animals in factory farming practices. Choosing meat from animals raised using humane practices can also help reduce animal suffering. 5. Cultural and ethical considerations. Some people choose to follow a meat-based or plant-based diet for cultural or ethical reasons. For example, some religious or cultural traditions call for a vegetarian or vegan diet, while others may avoid meat for ethical reasons related to animal rights or environmental concerns. The Bible does not prescribe a specific dietary pattern, but it does provide guidance on food choices and practices. Here are some biblical ideas related to meat-based and plant-based diets. 1. Meat consumption. The Bible permits the consumption of meat, but also recognizes that certain animals are not to be eaten, e.g., Leviticus 11. In the New Testament, the Apostle Paul affirmed that Christians can eat any food with thanksgiving. 1 Timothy chapter 4 verses 1-5. 2. Vegetarianism. The Bible also recognizes and approves of vegetarianism, as seen in the story of Daniel and his companions who refused to eat meat and were healthier as a result. Daniel chapter 1 verses 8-16. Jesus also fasted and may have abstained from meat. Matthew chapter 4 verse 2. 3. Stewardship. The Bible teaches that humans are called to be stewards of the earth and its resources, and that we have a responsibility to care for and protect God's creation. Genesis chapter 1 verse 28, Psalm chapter 24 verses 1-2. Choosing more plant-based foods and reducing meat consumption can help reduce the environmental impact of food production. 4. Mercy and compassion. The Bible teaches that humans are called to show mercy and compassion towards all creatures, including animals. Proverbs chapter 12 verse 10. Choosing meat from animals raised using humane practices can help reduce animal suffering. 5. Food as a symbol. Food is often used as a symbol in the Bible, representing spiritual nourishment and fellowship. Jesus used bread and wine to symbolize his body and blood in the Last Supper, and the sharing of food was an important aspect of community and hospitality in biblical times. In summary, both meat-based and plant-based diets can provide all essential nutrients and have their own health benefits and considerations. Choosing a balanced diet that meets individual nutritional needs, health goals, and cultural or ethical preferences is key. It's always best to consult with a healthcare provider or registered dietitian to determine the best diet for your specific needs. While the Bible does not prescribe a specific dietary pattern, it provides guidance on food choices and practices that emphasize stewardship, mercy, and compassion. Christians can choose to follow a meat-based or plant-based diet according to their individual convictions, health goals, and cultural or ethical preferences.